Black, run that shit back, man. Yo, Black.
What up, world? What up, world? Hey. I know.
It's so good to be live again, man. It seems like forever since we had a show, right?
It kind of did forever. You know, we're all old and we forgot about last month. So,
It is the nature of the job, and we were out there hustling too much.
I was telling my wife, I was like, man, I think the show is like, oh, the show's today. Oh crap. That's why I text out like, I guess we're not doing the show this week. Okay. We'll do it next month. Let's just do it.
I think I was on the verge of falling asleep at that point when you texted.
So I was just like, man, how do we get so busy in recruiting that we forgot about doing our show? And,
I don't know.
With us. So I'm happy to be on the show this time. Making sure that we remember. That's the biggest thing, that we remember to do the show. So
yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah. We can find a guest. It's just us doing the show and remembering to do
remembering
the show.
I almost forgot.
Hey, I almost forgot about the show
we're
today.
fashionably late today. Actually, 15 minutes late. So
15 minutes. Hey, it gives our audience the anticipation. They're ready for us. They're waiting. That adrenaline is rushing, and they're waiting for us to
they were waiting on the show to drop.
Yeah, so
they're like, 15 minutes. Yeah. Well, I'll wait 15 minutes.
Some of them probably say, I'm not waiting no 15 minutes.
I didn't even, somebody's out there like, I didn't even know the show was coming on. I just clicked on this link like, what?
Right. So
yeah.
So like I said, welcome to Outside of Uniform with the Savage Squad. I am Jay, aka Beast, and I have to my left, I guess, looking on the screen, maybe my right, I really don't even know, because right now, who knows what's going on. I have B Bougie. What's going on, B? How you been? I know you've been sick, things been happening in your family and things like that. So.
Man, can I just let you know that this has been just a rough time for everybody, I'm sure. But you know what, my family has been really going through it, and it is just if you're having a rough time with COVID or being sick or whatever, just know that it, stay strong, stay together as much as you can, because it is a rough time right now for everyone.
Most definitely. We gotta keep everybody in our prayers. Everybody's going through some things right now, the rough times like that. There's family members being lost out there. I know I lost a good amount of family members during this time period. And there's just a lot of stuff that's going on right now. So just my thing is, if you have any beef with anybody right now, if you think that the little things, the little stuff can't be squashed, and y'all can't get along, and y'all can't rekindle y'all friendships and y'all families and things like that, I say that you have to, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's gonna be gone one day, who's not gonna make it in the morning and things like that. I have 2 cousins that I just had passed, and I hadn't talked to them in a while, so I feel like I just missed them. So you just have to, I know we're all busy, but we got to take that time to be with family. We got to take that time to talk to family, even if it's just to text them, just everything like that. We just got to have that time to do that. So we need to definitely do that. Make sure you're going to be part of your family and say hello. That's all it is. Just say hello.
Say what's on your heart to say to them, because it's rough for sure.
Yeah.
But let's talk about some positivity.
Oh yes, most definitely. That's most definitely. You know, we last a couple of months ago we did because we should have done the show last month, but the month before last, we did our anniversary show. We've been on for a year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is the new seasons and things like that. People got stuff going on. Bougie's doing her thing out there, making a hustle out there with all the stuff she has going on. But we have a special guest. This young lady is in the Navy. She's doing her thing in the Navy. Out there, I think she's doing recruiting, right?
Yeah, I think she might got out already, but
she's already out. Yeah, she's shaking her head back there. She's shaking her head down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
So, but she's a great philanthropist. She's you know what? I'm gonna let her explain what she does. But when I heard the things that she does, when B told me, I was like, yeah, we got to get her on the show.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Definitely let's welcome Mary of LuLu's
Liberty.
There you
LuLu's
go.
Liberty.
LuLu's Liberty.
Hey. Yeah.
So change the screen so I put you over here.
Well, Jay was having a rough time introducing you. So can you please, for our audience, for the sake of Jay's roughness, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm having a bad time right now. My mind is just gone. I'm hungry.
Is your Gubby right in front of you? Your Gubby phone? Yeah. See, it doesn't. I get it. It doesn't stop. And yep.
Yeah, his mind is there. Yeah.
No, I understand. So no. Mary Lujan of LuLu's Liberty. The LuLu came from actually my RDCM boot camp. That was my nickname in boot camp.
Oh, really?
He started it. And it kind of just followed me throughout my Navy career. So I couldn't not name the box LuLu. So yeah, that's where it started. But I guess, do you want me to just go right into what the box is? And
first,
yeah, I mean,
let's talk about you. Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about you.
Okay.
Right, so let's get to know who you are, who Mary is. So let us know, like, your military or your personal, you know, things like that. We're trying to get to know you, and then we'll go into your organization.
Okay, so I spent almost 14 years in the Navy. I got out in this last April. It was like the best 14 years of my life. I loved it. Best rate in the Navy, AO. Hey.
Oh, of course. Go on with it. AO, yeah. Go ahead.
So, did that. But not just as an AO. Obviously, right after that, I was I did recruiting duty. I also, while I was there at NRD Phoenix, I had gotten my NEC for classifier. And then right before I had left, I was a DEPCO. So,
oh my gosh.
So yeah, so I wore many hats. And my favorite, I mean, obviously recruiting is tough, but my favorite part was being the DEPCO, being the mentor and, really mentoring those young people, especially the young ladies, because you know how it is being a female in the military. There isn't a lot of female leadership. There isn't anyone from, as a future sailor to help you prepare for, the craziness that's about to come. So if I could at least get them, for the few months or the year that they're in DEP and kind of prepare them for that, that was my goal. While I was there as a recruiter, I started a female mentor group, which kind of went from just my station to it went to the division, and then it went to the entire NRD Phoenix. So
and the nation, because that's when you and I think linked up, because I knew you when you were into the mentoring future sailors type of thing, and then it was the female leadership and the female future sailors that you were pretty much the only person that was concentrating in that area, and
Yes.
so it was so inspiring, and that's when we linked up on social media.
Yes. So obviously when I decided to get out, I didn't want to not be a part of the Navy at all. Like, I had to stay connected, and I love the Navy, and I love the military, and then I wanted to support my sisters in uniform. So it was important for me to stay connected in some way. And I just said, forever I've always wanted my own business, but then I put two and two together. I said, hey, there's a subscription box literally for everything, right?
Right.
Everything. But there isn't one for women in uniform. Nothing. And I went back and forth with it the last year in the Navy, and finally when I got out, I started it, and it started off with just a couple things here and there, and now it's growing, and I love it.
There's so much to these boxes. I mean, so much to these subscription boxes, and then there's on top of that, there's so many things that you're doing that don't involve the subscription box, because there's several times I've seen a young sailor that you have posted and you're like, I need a sponsor for this sailor. And so what happens when we sponsor these sailors?
So you can choose a sailor or any service member of any branch. I've tried to definitely put that out there, because I know it's focused a lot on Navy right now, because that's just what I'm so familiar with, and the amount of networking that I've done has been in the Navy. But the box and the whole community is for any servicewoman of any branch. So you can decide who you want to sponsor, or I find somebody for you. Each month they will receive a subscription box with basically things that they need. It's not one of those care packages where they get gas station snacks, right? And then on top of that, the person that's sponsoring them also receives a gift, a thank you gift each month for doing that, because that is a lot to ask somebody, right? Especially nowadays, everything that's going on with just, everything. To put in, $30 a month to sponsor a service member is a lot. So I make sure that they are thanked each month as well. But yeah, the boxes are basically just filled with things that they need. I think the very first box we did, it was, it's a new theme each month. So it was fresh and clean, and it was everything laundry, right? Because that's something we need when we're on deployment. Sure. It's something that every young service member needs to remember to buy when they're living in the barracks or on the ship. And, it's got to be nice too, to always, or to receive something from someone, even if you don't know them. So who doesn't like gifts?
No, and I've gotten a box, and it's just what it is just pretty things too. In addition to whatever theme you're doing, it's pretty things that you don't always get on deployment, and of course you cannot get from the Next or the ship store or whatever it is, so it's pretty girly type things that make you feel pretty as well. And so that's something so unique about this box, is that it's not just necessities, but it's also something to make you feel special,
Oh yeah.
So is it a different theme every month with different things in there?
A different theme every month. So I'm constantly trying to find a new set to put together to send it out. To make it interesting, make it fun, because, like she said, there's a lot of times where we just don't feel ourselves, right? And it's kind of nice to receive, okay, if I'm getting laundry soap, it's not, gain. It's something, something I find on Etsy that's beautiful and it smells great, and it's going to make your rack smell like, lavender or something, so I really try to make it fun for everybody.
And you really thought of every detail too, because it's we all have pens, right? Everyone has a pen in the Navy, right? We have to write with it, but you've got these awesome glittery pins that mine have already been stolen, but you have these awesome like glittery pins that you can write with. Yes, just
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
I had 2 of them and they got stolen already, but
Yes.
oh yeah, it's just all the way down to the very detail that makes us feel special when you're writing your log or whatever it is you're doing.
And these are actually made by a Air Force veteran female. I found her on Etsy and she makes the pens for me. So we try to change them up every month as well with the pen. So everyone will always get a pen.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you get everything? Are you having people just send you stuff all the time? Are you having to go out and raise funds for all this stuff? Like, how are you getting all the stuff that you send out?
So initially I had to obviously come up with my own startup costs. So I had saved money and I had a small credit card, and I said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. And like I said, it started off small and it kind of just built up, but I reach out to other small businesses because I want to make sure that I'm supporting small businesses on top of the whole care package deal. I support small businesses. It doesn't have to be women owned, but 99% of my, people are women. They're women owned small businesses. So I just reach out to them.
Wow.
I let them know what I'm doing and they love it. Most of them do. And we work out a deal, and I say, hey, can you just send me a breakdown, send me an invoice of what you think your products are worth, and that's how we go from there.
Wow, that's awesome. And then to be able to support other veterans in the mix of it, like the Air Force veteran with the pin, is just cool.
Yeah.
But there's even more to the subscription. I sound like an infomercial, right? There's even more.
It's even more.
No, but she also does mentors every month too. So I'm gonna walk up to the camera. So you're not gonna hear my voice, but I'm gonna show you what I just received in the mail today. And let me tell you, when you work the hours that we do, and you're all like come in with your uniform, whatever, and there's a Lulu's Liberty box or Lulu's Liberty item in your mail, it just like makes your whole day. But I'm gonna show you what I got in the mail today, and I also got a card from a mentor. So I'm gonna walk up to the camera real quick because let me tell you, it's awesome.
You're making me feel some type of way. I want a Lulu's box or something.
Oh, you're wearing it.
So this month's mentor is someone that a lot of us recruiters know. Actually, it's Chief Guerrero. And it's really cool because it tells her, her who she is, what she's done in the Navy, and then it also gives her wisdom on the back, like what she offers to other female sailors.
Yes,
we definitely need to broadcast you out more out there. Do you have a lot of mentors that you connect with? Is this like a big network that you have to choose who's here and there and stuff?
Yeah, so I mean, I know a lot of other women that I've asked to be, mentor, and then I've had a few requests to be a mentor. And then I'll put it out on the Facebook page. Hey, who would you like to see as our monthly mentor? And I get, names. And actually it was other recruiters that requested Chief Guerrero, and I had to have her and I had to talk to her. And each month we do a live Facebook interview and everyone gets to know her because, a lot of times, like I said, there isn't a lot of female leadership. And this is just one way for someone to kind of get to know another female and say, hey, maybe I can use her as my mentor, ask her to be my mentor, and reach out to her if I need anything. So they kind of get to, see her right during the interview, hear her voice. So I think it's kind of nice, because I worked in weapons department. I had one female chief and one female master chief who wasn't there very long, but that's it. That was it.
It's still, the military is still very much, male dominated.
Yeah.
But it's cool to have these connections, this networking of
Mm-hmm.
females together to support each other, to sponsor, to mentor, and really kind of a brilliant on the basics type of you know, just approach to the business. I think it's just awesome. And then the other part of it, and I don't think you can see it from way back here, but all of her stuff says "Hello, beautiful"
Yes.
as you open it. Where did that come from? What is that?
Because I feel like women, we want to be told, right? Like, we're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then also, women should tell other women that they're beautiful too. It shouldn't just have to come from males, right? Like, we should, and that's like one of the other things that I really try to push on my future sailors was don't be a mean girl in the Navy. Do not
Right.
be a mean girl. And, if we just were nice to each other and looked out for each other, I mean, hello, beautiful. Like, who doesn't like the sound of that,
I
regardless,
know.
So,
Yeah. And like I mentioned, when you come home and you're in your uniform and it's a long day, or you come, back to your rack or mail call or whatever it may be, and then you see "Hello, beautiful," it's just like uplifting. It really is.
Yep. On every car.
So sorry about that. So I know you said that you work with military females, but what about the spouses of the men?
The spouses of the men?
Yes.
So I have never been a military spouse. I'm obviously on the other end of that. So I don't know how much I could help them other than to kind of, I don't want to sound like I'm being mean when I say, if I were to talk to them like, look, like you got to let them do their thing, right? Like I don't know how to really connect with them in a way, if that makes sense. It's really hard to say. But I did do my research and I did find a subscription box for military spouses.
Wow.
Yes. And she seems to be doing very well. And I'm just going to let her have that because it's not she's a military spouse. I'm not.
Well,
I
she
was
knows,
after.
the needs of the woman in uniform.
Yes.
She knows the needs of the military spouse.
Yes. I never waited at home for anybody. So, so I really couldn't. I wish I could, but I couldn't. And I don't want to take that from her or anyone that's trying to help in that area.
Oh no, that's good to go. No, I just want to make sure. I like to ask those type of questions because it's probably some military spouses out here who's watching and wondering if we're going to do something for them, if you could do something for them or something like that, and want to make sure they know that there is someone out there. Just go ahead and Google them or look for them.
Yeah, no, there is. I mean, I do try to help support her on my Instagram. But like I said, if you're a military service woman, who is also a mother, oh yeah, I could definitely help you there.
Yeah. So you have a little girl?
I do. I have an 11-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Oh,
my 11-year-old, I was a single mom pretty much her whole, that whole time in the Navy. I mean, other than the last couple years, I was with, my new person. So, but yeah, she and we did it together. It was just her and I, and single mom in the military. It's not easy. So.
No, it's not. What was I guess one of your most difficult times that you feel comfortable talking about as a single mom in the Navy?
Oh gosh. I mean, everyone always says that it's leaving, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the coming home because, it's like that reconnecting, like it's kind of hard to explain because, she didn't want to come to me right away. And so for me emotionally, that was hard.
Yes.
And, and then having to kind of almost start over. And then, I came home after being gone for a whole year, literally a whole year in Diego Garcia. came home basically to say goodbye again, to go on a 9-month deployment. So, and then coming home again to start over. So, but you know, the leaving part, I don't think it was that hard, because like I said, I love the Navy. I joined for the whole taking off and seeing the world, and I was doing it for me. And I know that might sound selfish, but that's what I wanted to do.
No, I totally feel the coming home, because I remember after boot camp, my son did not want to come to me, and I thought I was gonna die, literally inside. Like I was like, "No, come to me. I'm your mom," you know.
Yeah. So the leaving, I mean, like I said, it wasn't as hard because, you know, she had my parents, and so when I was leaving, it was kind of like, you know, she was 1, 2, 3 years old, and she was fine. She was just like, "Oh, I got grandma. I'm fine," you know. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Well, I totally feel that, and I totally understand that, and that's one of the things about this Lulu's Liberty that makes it so unique, is that you've lived the life. So therefore, you know, what did I want when I was on deployment, or what did I need when I was on deployment? And that's what makes this box so special, because it's geared towards those specific things.
Right.
Well, I think that makes your company, your organization, great, is because nobody really thinks about the females. You know, all the things that all the females have to go through being in the military, because we're not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it. Females have a hard time in the military. Doesn't matter who you are, especially females that are supervisors over males. It's really hard, because a lot of males, I've seen it. A lot of males don't want to do what the female says, or if she's having a bad day, it's always some type of smart comment. So the things that a female has to deal with, and then like Britt said, coming home and getting a Lulu's box, your day is spent. But when you come home and get that box and you see all the things that's in it, your mentor stuff and things like that, it makes you feel better from the headache that you had to deal with the whole day.
Yes. And there's just one thing I wanted to point out about the box, and I think was the main reason was, and I don't know if you remember, Britt, just being on the ship and going to the ship store and either not having the feminine hygiene products or having the shitty brands, right? Like that was it.
I haven't been on the ship, I'll say that, but when I was on my deployment in Djibouti, I completely understand the limited amount of brands. You don't get your choice. You don't, you know, and even just the smell good stuff is not there, you know?
So that was my biggest thing, was that I wanted to make sure that at least if I could get it quarterly to them, a replenishment of the feminine hygiene products, that was what I wanted to focus on the most, because it's hard when you're out there and, you know, you don't have what you need because you need it. You need it. And then if you have a crappy product, it makes it even more uncomfortable. So I just look for products that are just not the typical something you buy at Walmart. You know, I really look for a good, healthy, organic product. So that was one of the main reasons I started this.
I wish you would have started this when I was on deployment. I would have had like two subscriptions, 2 boxes a month.
So, and another great thing is that you being Latino and doing this also, you know, so you're Latina. Sorry, Latina. I'm not. Let me fix this. Let me try to put it in a Latina. Me being Latina. Hopefully it sounded good, but you. The minority type of deal, and you doing this and you showing the diversity that you can do this and it can happen this way for you, and you don't have to be a certain race to step up and do whatever you can for everyone else. So it's not like you're saying, you know what, I'm just gonna do it for Latinas. I'm just going to do it for African Americans. No, you're saying I'm doing this for everybody because we're all one when we're in the military. So all the females are just that one that's trying to help each other out. So you're showing that diversity, and you're showing that everybody needs to come together and help each other out. So I love that.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so. And there's one thing we haven't talked about yet, Jay. Mm-hmm. She does challenge coins too.
What?
Challenge coins. Yes.
Oh wow.
So even in your boxes, you get like a challenge coin with your stuff.
Not every month, but okay. If I could afford that.
Yeah.
But I work with Chief Smith, and she designs beautiful coins. Mostly for Chiefs, unfortunately.
Come on, Chief. Give us some.
Right? But her coins are gorgeous, and I forgot how we connected, but I've been working with her for a while now, and every coin that I've done, she's helped me. And if I could include it in the boxes, I do, because I'm a huge fan of him. So, and I love him, and I just want everyone to love him as much as I do.
No, I have a Lulu's Liberty coin, and I'm not going to get up and show it again. So you'll just have to go to her website and see the stuff that she has there. But a Lulu's Liberty coin with the boots and the flowers. Where did this design come from? The boots and the flowers.
So I think, so not going to lie, I seen it somewhere, but it was done kind of, I don't want to say ugly, but it was kind of, But, and I was like, I could totally do that, but I wanted to kind of represent me in a way. So, typically, they, females, they go for roses or something, gloriously beautiful or whatever. I'm just this, I love sunflowers. I love the flowers that just are wild and, just kind of like a free spirit type deal going on. And I just wanted to include that. They're still feminine. We are still feminine. And hey, but we still kick ass in those boots.
Yeah, we do. Look at my husband. He's always trying to steal my coins. No, you cannot have my coin.
Well, that answers your questions, Heath. I was trying to put it out there so you can try to get the coin, but I guess not. Yeah. This is the website, the LuLuLiberties.com. Hopefully that's the right website.
And that's where you can go to sponsor a sailor, right? If you wanted to. Okay.
Yeah. So this is what I want. This is what I'm challenging everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a male or you're a female. This is what I'm challenging everyone, that all of our fans, everyone who's watching the show, everyone who shares the show, you watch this over again. I challenge everybody out here to go and support Lulu. Go and support Mary, because it's hard out there for her to do all this stuff by herself, but she doesn't need to spend all of her money on this.
On this thing
that could be worldwide, that everybody can come out here and do. So I challenge everybody to go out here, go to her website, donate. This is the give back show. So from today all the way for the rest of this month, on our YouTube page, on our Instagram page, on our Facebook page, we're going to be putting out her website every day. Every single day, we're going to put out something different for Lulu, for Mary. So we're going to beg for donations. I'm going to go live on YouTube. I'm going to go live on Instagram. I'm going to go live on Facebook. I'm going to every single day. So Britt, just be ready to with these promos.
Okay. I'll get it.
We're going to do a new promo every single day for the rest of this month, to make sure that she is sponsored, that she has donations to push this to go bigger and better than it is now. Even though, not saying that it's not big and bad now, but we want it to be bigger and better, because this is a great organization that, like I said, I didn't know anything about it. I'm not a female, so I really don't know what's going on. And then so when Jamie said, "Hey, what about Lulu's Liberty?" I was like, "Okay, what the heck is that?" And then she told me about the organization. I went onto Instagram. I looked it up. I saw all the stuff that was being given out. I was like, okay, all right, we're gonna have to make this happen. So, in my mind, before the show, before this moment right here, in my mind, that's what we were going to do for the rest of the month. We was going to support you and push this out. And then when I heard your story and all the things that you do and the reason why you do it, it made me want to push this even harder. So even on our business page, Picture Perfect Designs business page, I'm gonna talk to my wife about it. We're gonna try to put you out there with on our business page too, so we make sure we support you that way. Females in the military is something big for me, and minorities and things like that is big for me. I've been in the military for 26 years doing this in 2 branches, and I've seen how the females get treated inside the Marines. And I see that females do need that sisterhood out there. So I want to make sure that this is put out hard. So just be ready to look out for it, because we're about to promote you.
Thank you. Oh my God, so, thank you.
You definitely deserve it. You definitely deserve it. So
hats off to you for doing this by yourself, because now we're here to help. We got your back, sis.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys are awesome. Awesome.
Could you Jamie, could you tell your husband to stop talking? Like, could you tell him to stop
what's he talking about?
He called me old, so and I don't understand, because we came in the same time. So how's that even
right? So y'all both have served 26 years, so I don't know.
Right. So I don't understand how he called me old.
Who knows?
So anyway, so what we usually do at the end of the show, well, when we're because I know you're with your family out there on the campsite and everything like that, but we wanted to make sure that we got you out here. So what we usually do at the end of the show or the end of the interview, we put you on the main screen and basically, no, I'm not putting it on the screen, Heath. I'm not putting that I'm old thing on the screen. All right, let it go. We put you on the main screen and make sure you have your last words. So whatever you want to put out to anybody, whatever you want to everybody to know, something motivational. It can be if you sing, you want to put out a song out here right now or anything like that. Something like that. But I'm gonna put you on the main screen and let you share your last words.
Okay. Now? Okay.
Yep, you're on the screen.
I just want to thank you guys first for having me here and supporting, what I'm doing. It means a lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank the mentors that have been mentors of the month so far. You guys are all amazing, beautiful women. And for any other females out there who are still serving and are finding it, to be a struggle from day to day, just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. You got this. And for the females that came before me, thank you. Thank you. And just thank you to everyone who has been showing support and love on the Facebook, on the Instagram, visiting the website. It's just to have the messages from you all is the best feeling ever. Things are going to get a little crazier right now because the world is just in an ugly place. So let's make sure that we continue to really have them in our prayers. And I'm doing my best right now to kind of gear my boxes more towards, them who are leaving to go out there, whether it's Afghanistan right now or whatever. But right now, that's what I'm focusing on. And I guess last but not least, fellow recruiters, just keep pushing. You got this. Don't even worry about it. Hey, at least take care of your future sailors because they need you. That's it.
Oh, thanks, because the struggle.
So I know you're out there at the campsite and everything like that, but in the background right now, we just got another one of our squad members that just came on. I know he probably wants to say a couple of things, so
Okay.
we're gonna introduce Domino. What's good? Can you hear us? No, Lexi's frozen, so you want to take him off the screen? Oh, maybe not.
I don't know.
You're on.
I don't know what just happened, but I'm sorry I showed up late.
Oh no, you're good. You're frozen.
And
They need to get off that T-Mobile.
Appreciate that inspirational word. I got here just in time to receive some inspiration.
I keep on trying to tell you,
on
get
his
off that T-Mobile.
on his recruiting station Wi-Fi out there.
Right. That's that. No, my bad. Not T-Mobile. That's that Boost Mobile. That Boost right there. So.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on just now.
Yeah, you still frozen. But anyway, you like me last time. Anniversary show.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I can hear you, but you're frozen. Like you're.
We're literally live, Dom. Like
yeah,
we're not doing comm checks, bro.
Things on to walk away. So anyway, we hope that you have a good time out there with your
yes. Enjoy your vacation.
with your family. Enjoy your vacation out there. Like I said, look forward. We're about to make you be famous. So
thank you.
As big as we can, at least.
Well, my sister has a book club that she does, and she knows a lot of people. So I'm gonna get her. She does it's called Brown Book Series, and she interviews famous romance novelists. And I'm gonna talk to her about putting your stuff on her mentioning your stuff on there. You might can do it. You might can get with her, and she probably could do a giveaway on her show, because she does giveaways sometimes. So you might can do a giveaway with her. She might can put some stuff inside your box.
Yes.
So I'll talk to her and see what she says. She loves doing stuff like that.
But now she got to do it because you already put her out there like that on the live.
That might be the reason I did it. I'm not going to say that's the reason I did it, but that might be the reason that I did it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna talk to her and see what she says. So we can, like I said, we're gonna put you out there. I think this is you have a great company, and it needs to be supported. It needs to be supported. Yes. So Dom is out there. He's off the cricket Wi-Fi.
Yeah, did I unfreeze?
Now you are. You're good now.
Oh, okay. I think they got like blockers in the recruiting station or something. I shot up to like all 4 bars when I walked outside.
So anything
but
you want to say?
Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah, happy Friday.
No, I'm saying happy Friday, but again, I came in just in time to hit an inspirational word. Keep doing what you're doing, and stay motivated. You know, like sometimes when you're doing good, it can sometimes seem like it's not going anywhere, or you start to get down. But just do your best to stay motivated. And whenever you need, at this point now you have the Savage Squad as family. So whenever you need something, or a word of inspiration, you can always reach out to any of us via social media. So,
yes,
most definitely.
That's great.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you spend that time with your family, and
thank you again so much.
Have a good time out there. All right, bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, where we at?
Jay just wanted to put himself on the big screen. That's why.
I wasn't. See, there we go.
Hey, he couldn't wait to have. Wait, he back in the white room. Wait, is that the white room?
No, it's not the white room. This is the guest room.
No, that's the hallway. She put him in the hallway.
That's the white wall.
Oh.
She's not gonna let me go back in there.
Oh. Did you break something? Did you break something?
No, I didn't break anything. It's just
that was white.
No, it's not even that. It's just that. So when everybody knows my daughter's autistic, so she likes to just be running around all the time. And my wife is just like, it's too much to try to keep her quiet, or for her not to come downstairs and be in the way and stuff like that. And I feel her, because my daughter's bad as fire. So it'd be sometimes that you don't want to You don't want to have her go out there with you like that. So we make. I said I'll come into the guest room. I'm good today, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to put. I'm gonna have her put something up on the walls for me soon, and then this is gonna be my spot.
Okay.
The sound is good. Because this is what I was when we first started. When we first started, this was my man cave. And then when my mother-in-law got too sick to try to go up and down the stairs, I gave her my man cave and we put my mother-in-law into this room. So now my mother-in-law has passed. We're going to make this room into a family room, and we're putting the TV and everything on this side so we can be downstairs more often, instead of being inside of our room because we had a couch in our room and on the little area over there. So we're usually over there.
How many rooms do you have?
1,000.
6.
Jeez Louise.
That's what that 20-year.
No, so nope. I knew you was about to say that. Nope. I knew you was about to say that. So officially, it's only 4 bedrooms, but the loft upstairs, they put a wall in it, and they made that a room. And then downstairs is a room that's down here. It has no closet in it, but it's a room. So that's where the other 2 rooms came from.
You fancy when you got a loft.
Right? That's exactly what I was thinking, Dom. Who else got the loft upstairs? Do you have Grey Poupon in your refrigerator?
Jamie, I know you're not talking. You have a whole room that you just do podcast in. Nobody goes in that room, but you just do podcasts. You bought a new house just for a podcast room.
It's got a bar in here too, though.
See? So my rich. Y'all got a boat?
No,
y'all
we don't got a boat.
Water?
We got a kayak.
Y'all got E14.
I'm the only one whose studio hasn't upgraded. I've been in the office since day one because I can't never get home.
I have location.
You're outside in the heat. How hot is it over there?
It's actually pretty nice out right now. It's really nice. It's a nice little breeze. So, but I'm starting to feel some kind of way.
You was on location eating some kind of famous cheesecake or whatever you was eating at one time.
Oh, that was Perry's Steakhouse.
Yeah, see, you was at Perry's Steakhouse. I can't even afford Perry's Steakhouse. I don't even know what I can't afford Steakhouse.
I never even heard of Perry's Steakhouse.
It's that Richmond.
So I had them for the first time down in Dallas, and then when I got here to Alabama, I found out they had a location here. But even though it's a steakhouse, they're actually known for their pork chop. They do like this apple sauce spread over the pork chop. It's amazing. I definitely recommend it if you're in a location that has Perry's. And 2 people can eat off of it probably at the restaurant, and then you take the rest of it home, and 2 people will eat off of it again. So
whoa, that's a pork chop.
Yeah, it's
something. I can't afford stuff like that. I have I take the baby applesauce, and that's what we eat in my household. Yeah. You can get like a full bunch. You get like 4 or 5 jars inside a pack, and that's what we eat on. So that's our snacks at night.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, so we need to sign off. I guess Dom is here. I want to make sure everybody knows
time for us to go.
Yeah, I want everybody to know that we are definitely gonna be promoting this LuLu's stuff. So tonight, tomorrow, Britt.
Man, let me tell you, it really is just a great organization, a great idea, and she deserves to be so much bigger than a small business, because there's a lot of Navy females, a lot of Marine airmen, soldiers that females that would benefit from her, not only the mentors that she can link you up with, but also the sponsors, and it's mostly young sailors, young Marines, whatever, that, people can sponsor, and just the subscription boxes in general are awesome.
Yep. I'm going to do one for the males. So I feel some type of way. I don't get
What
a
do y'all
box.
need on deployment? Candy bars.
No, we need
Just for men. Just for men.
Okay, I don't even know. Like,
see, I don't need none of that.
We're on deployment. We don't even care what's out there. We'll use one ply toilet tissue, whatever kind of deodorant there is. We don't even care what kind it is. We really don't. It doesn't matter what toothpaste we use, as long as it brushes the teeth. We'll use the manual toothbrushes. We really don't care.
Y'all shirts get mixed up. You don't even care whose it is.
No,
it smells all right.
You look on the back of the shirt. It says Smith. Your last name is Jones. You're like, oh, this is your shirt? My bad, bro. So we really don't care.
Wow.
So, hey, the Marines, we really didn't care. I know this is gonna sound nasty, but it was sometimes that your drawers got mixed up. So you out there, you putting on drawers. That's all you're doing is putting on drawers. It's you in the dark, you're putting on drawers.
That's a part of my new talk when people tell me they want to join the Marines. Like, look, if you want to keep your own drawers, stay with the Marine Corps.
Listen, I can tell you. Listen, when anybody has in my Tayak, when anyone has someone that comes in and they're talking about the Marine Corps, they always call me. Every single time, I'll let them know. I did love them. I'm not gonna lie, I did love the Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. But I wouldn't do it again. Boot camp by itself, I wouldn't do it again. So
you couldn't do it again. You're too old.
What you trying to say? No, time out.
That's true.
You're too old.
Yeah.
Why we gotta do that? Like,
I'm just saying.
That was better than that. You're married to an old man, so
we've literally never been better than that. We've been dogging on each other since day one.
Yeah, we have. your husband's old. All right, there we go. He's all right. So we're gonna sign off. We will remember to be back next month because we have to. Because y'all know what's next month? September? Y'all know what October is, right?
What's October?
Y'all know what October is?
The Navy birthday? What?
No. We're doing the sneaker challenge again.
Oh, even more important than the Navy birthday. The sneaker challenge.
The sneaker challenge. We're going back. We're coming back.
Oh, I need to get on my game then because I need some new shoes. So
I'm letting y'all know now. Get your game up. If you had not seen the trophy, we're gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on our Facebook page and our Instagram and everything. The trophy was insane. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one is gonna be even better. So October, the show in October is gonna be the sneaker battle again. So all you sneaker heads, get ready, get your sneakers out. It's gonna be a different battle. It's gonna be a different battle. We're just gonna bring everybody on the show. It's not gonna be a top five. Everybody's gonna come on the show, and then it's gonna be a battle.
And we're just gonna have all our shoes on there.
Yes, it's not even a particular shoe. You just battle. So whatever shoes you think that's gonna win, just come on with your shoes. That's gonna win.
I already know that I'm not going to be able to participate because I'm not going to be at home because it just never worked out that way.
You got to take leave. So you have to take leave. Just take leave.
I'll be glad to just be the referee in the battle, and I'm just there to admire all the shoes.
You got to take leave. You're going to have to take leave for this show because
mm-hmm.
you're a sneakerhead. You're a huge sneakerhead. You got to take leave for this show.
In October, I'll actually probably by the third week in October, I'll actually be probably packed out because I'm transferring November. So.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? You want to tell everybody?
We're going back to Chicago.
So shout out!
Yeah, so we're excited. I'm excited to be putting my mom back around her team of doctors and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
And just kind of it's nothing like being a recruiter in your hometown. It's like being the hometown hero. So I'm excited.
Yeah, we just came. Me and my wife. Our anniversary was this weekend. Shout out to my wife. You know,
Happy
celebrating.
anniversary, Coco.
Yeah. So
Happy
we
anniversary.
we just came from Chicago. We was there Saturday and Sunday. We went around. We had to get our Gary's popcorn. Had to get uh, she had to get her Italian beef. I had to get my Maxwell. We had to get our eat on out there. So, shout out to my lovely wife.
So so
Oh, anyway,
hold on that,
Is
that
he?
the rowdy people are turning on music.
Oh, okay.
But no, I was saying so I had a very unique experience, right? I love pizza,
mm-hmm.
and I had to find out the hard way that Chicago might not have the best pizza.
Oh, you about to get
So I
stabbed.
went to San Francisco. I went to San Francisco and I had Italian style pizza there, and it was something like I've never had before. Like it was amazing. I had three different pizzas, right? I was on some real fat kid living life. I took it was my girl's 30th birthday, so I took her to San Francisco to go to Napa Valley, and we went down to LA and had a good time. But in San Francisco, we had a pizza with a sunny side up egg and bacon. We had a regular like Italian sausage pizza, and then like a margarita pizza. Some of the best pizza I ever had in my
Hmm.
life.
Dang, I'm gonna have to
Bring
try
it to
that.
my. I'll probably go back to San Francisco just to eat pizza.
You can't go back home now, right?
About wine. Say again.
You cannot go back home.
You said I can't go back on that.
No, you can't go back home.
He can't
I
even
kind of
hear
have
your
to.
warning.
That
Yeah,
that cricket,
gotta
that
go
cricket is
back.
bad. That cricket is
Yeah, I was
bad.
outside, but then they.
No, I
Okay,
was saying,
the
no, I was saying you are from Chicago and you said that Chicago doesn't have the best pizza. So you can't go back home now.
I'm telling you, it was hard for me to admit, like, cause I'm just like I'm Chicago to the core. Like everybody's like, "Where are you going after you retire?" Chicago. Why? It's so expensive. But I love the city of Chicago. Like I think it's I've traveled what 15 countries. I've been in what 26 of the US states, and it's still no place like Chicago to me. But when it comes to pizza, San Francisco showed me something that I had never seen before. And like my girlfriend was just like, "You're really sad right now," because I really felt bad that I was enjoying San Francisco pizza more than Chicago pizza.
Mm,
So
mm.
Oh,
at,
Oh, my wife
it
not
was
listening
hard
to
for
this.
me to. It was hard.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless watching you.
I'm speechless too because
I really am.
I love Chicago.
watching
I'm not
watching
from
you go back on
Chicago.
your people like that.
I'm not from Chicago and I love Chicago. Like going to Chicago to me is like I feel like I'm from there because we just do everything and the food we get fat kitted out. Like we go in.
Yeah.
Like we used to live when we was in Ohio. We used to go to Chicago on a Saturday. It was for like 3.5 hours away. We used to just go there on a Saturday just to eat.
I do
Yeah,
feel kind of bad now that I put that out over the airways.
I mean, it's out there now. So what can we do? What we
So
just watch you crash and burn right there.
I've already been invited to different pizza parlors. Like I have family members that when I told them about the pizza in San Francisco, they're like, "Oh no, you haven't had this pizza place." So they're already planning on like taking me to all the different pizza spots that I haven't had in Chicago to show me that Chicago is still hands down the number one pizza city.
Are they paying or are you paying because you're stupid and went with San Francisco?
I'll probably end up paying. That's just, it's just one
Yeah,
of
for
those things.
going back on your own pizza.
Yeah, so I mean, they didn't have deep dish. Now, nobody can touch the deep dish pizza, but a thin crust pizza, yeah.
No, because you haven't had Barack's. So
Yeah, I gotta. I clearly I'm not exposed enough to Chicago style pizza.
so you need
I
to.
gotta
So
get. I gotta.
that needs to be the next show. You need to go on the road, tasting the pizza, bring it in one spot, and taste every single. Go out there to every single place, and bring it home and taste all the pizza, and tell us which one's the best. Because I can tell you now, it's nothing. I've been and I was in Italy and I was in Sigonella, and Sigonella pizza, that was like the best thing that I in the world for me.
That is delicious.
I love that pizza, but Chicago pizza still hands down is the best. It's just how I feel. New York
You
pizza
know
can't
what
even
it
top
is?
We already went. We already tried that. So
this is what I'll say. I'm finna save myself right here. What it
you're not, because
is
you already done.
Chicago.
Doesn't matter what you say.
No, look, listen. Chicago pizza is a category by itself. It shouldn't even be labeled pizza.
Nah. Don't even. Nah, you done. You said that. Because you know what you said. You said San Francisco pizza is better than Chicago pizza. So that's what you messed up.
It's not. And also a quote: "Chicago pizza is not the best pizza in the world." That's what we heard.
What she said. That's what
quote.
she said.
People lie all the time,
Hey, we can replay this, and then what I'm gonna do, Jamie, is I'm going to send.
I'm gonna take the excerpt
and cut it out. Cut that part out.
I will.
And then we're gonna loop it for like
Chicago pizza is not the best pizza in the world.
Loop for like a minute. Then I'm gonna play it on our TikTok, and I'm gonna play it on our Instagram, and I'm gonna play it on our YouTube, and I'm gonna play it on our Facebook page.
You know who your people are when your back's against the wall.
You did it for yourself, because I love Chicago pizza, so I would never say anything like that. You did it to yourself.
You know what I did have? I had a lot of wine on the trip, so that could have been part of the reason why I thought it was the best pizza. Yeah, it was a lot of wine drinking that took place. Like, I even had beef jerky, and I hate beef jerky. So that should show you that I was drunk. I had beef jerky, and I hate it. And I thought the beef jerky, I was like, this is some good beef jerky. Like, so it's the wine. It wasn't me. Look, every Chicago viewer that may ever see this, it was the wine. I was under the influence. The grapes were just taking control of me. So I apologize. See, I cleared that up.
Anyway, hey, Jamie, I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna download it as soon as we're done, so we can make sure we make that happen. All right, good to go. All right, so from us to y'all, we really thank y'all for watching the show. We thank y'all for being here. We thank LuLu's Liberty Mary for being on the show. Like I said, go out here and support her. Make sure that we're not playing. We make sure for the rest of this month we're gonna get these donations up. I should have made a goal. I should have put a goal out there that we need to reach. But we're gonna make this money. We're gonna put this out here and we're gonna make this money. Because I know that Bougie has about 50,000 followers, so she can make it happen.
Not 50. But
well, now Instagram, because I still got more people to Instagram to you. But you got that Facebook following, so go ahead and make that happen.
You got the blue check on Instagram?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I think she got the blue check on Facebook though.
No, Beast beat me by like 2 people, and he loves to rub it in too.
It was more than 2 people.
He beat me by 2 people.
Hey, he's going down your friend list, asking people to unfollow you.
I'm like, hey, didn't you used to follow
me? They said this was a fake profile, so they told me to unfollow you. Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So I won the battle. That's all that matters is I won the battle. So any last words, Bougie?
No, just appreciate our guests and looking forward to helping her raise some money so that she can continue to support women in uniform. It's important.
There we go. Dom, any last words?
One day
Chicago
I'll be
pizza
able.
is the worst pizza in the world.
Whoa, that's like whoa.
Uh,
Nah, peace, love. You know, one day I'll be able to film from home in the studio,
you gotta take leave.
and yeah, not in the office. But no, I would say move it to Saturdays, but I'll be here tomorrow too. So yeah,
We
I
can
don't
move it
know.
to a Saturday. I'm good with a Saturday. We can move it to a Saturday. Do it a little late night thing. So we might have to slide that in one time. So, but like I
Yeah.
said, thank you for everybody for watching. Look for us on YouTube. Look for us on Instagram. Look for us on Facebook. Outside the uniform with the Savage Squad on YouTube, and outside the uniform on Instagram and on Facebook. And look for our TikTok. It's outside the uniform, Savage Squad. We're gonna make these things happen. So, peace, love, and hair grease.
See ya.
Right here.
Wrong one.